Michael, dude, people are pumped today. Let's get going as Tony Hawk is talking to Activision about Tony Hawk Pro Skater Series. Oh, is he back? Mike Straw over at Insider Gaming. Could the Tony Hawk Pro Skater Series be making a comeback in some fashion? In a new episode of Mythical Kitchen, released on Thursday, the legendary skateboarder was asked about the future of Tony Hawk Pro Skater franchise as it celebrates its 25th anniversary this year. Man, it's been that long, Michael. Oh, God. Hawk said that there's definitely, quote, something, quote, planned to celebrate the anniversary. However, he wouldn't say much more beyond that. Quote, I wish I could tell you more, end quote. Hawk said, quote, but I can tell you that I've been talking to Activision again, which is insanely exciting. We're working on something, end quote. After a bit more back and forth on it, Hawk wrapped up with saying that he believes it'll be something that the fans will truly appreciate, end quote. Whether that is a brand new game entirely or planned to the canceled Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 remake remains to be seen. Back in 2022, Hawk confirmed the plan was to release another remake before developer Vicarious Visions was absorbed into Activision. That's the other thing, Michael. Where are we going? A lot of people are hoping for maybe Underground, right? Like there's a lot of can we get, or do they just go completely in the brand new direction?
I'm going to lean towards it's going to be a remake, right? I think that is kind of the way to get everybody back in. As someone who played the Tony Hawk games growing up, absolutely loved them. That was also when like the X games were kind of exploding, right? Those have kind of died down. So we have a new game. I wouldn't be able to tell you any of the other skateboarders that are skating right now besides Tony Hawk, and he's like 65, so I don't even know if he's still skating. So I think we got to. Yeah, he still has his board, but I don't think he's competing. So I think we got to go remake. Again, I just don't think skating's as big now as it was when these games absolutely blown up. Whenever I've seen Tony Hawk talk about it, he's like, skating was big, and that's why this game got big, and they kind of went hand in hand. So yeah, I'm hoping we get a remake. I'm hoping it's done well. Not everything Activision has touched has turned to gold, so that could be an interesting one. But yeah, I think we get hopefully a strong remake, kind of like an homage to the fans, say, hey, the series was awesome. But I think a new game, Drew, I just don't know if it would hit. The Skate franchise kind of tried to replace Tony Hawk, and then Skate 4 kind of just absolutely fell apart because I think, again, skateboarding's kind of fallen off. So I hope we get a remake. I hope it's done well. We'll have to see. If it's this year's the 25th anniversary, we only got a few months left, Drew, and we don't even have a project announced. So maybe he means like for the 30th anniversary, we'll get the game. We just have news coming out this month.
Yeah, it's funny because when he said, yeah, it's 25 years we're celebrating, right? Wouldn't you time that up then to make sure, hey, on the 20th anniversary, you're getting a new remake, you're getting a new game, some kind of new experience of some sort, right? We saw Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1+2 was remade, brought out, fans loved it, but it's definitely speaking to a nostalgia fan, right? The nostalgic people get pulled in for when because we grew up playing Tony Hawk games, right? It's been so different since we get into a skate kind of game now. Like, yeah, like you say, EA not really doing all that well with skate as it is. So can Tony Hawk maybe kind of rekindle some of that love we had way back when? Very curious to see what will come next. Is it a remake? Is it a brand new game? We'd love to hear from you. Hit us up, itgtv.com.